Good morning, good afternoon and good evening to you all, wherever you are in the world. My name is Nick Ferrand and these are my Italian one-take property tours. You're going to need nibbles and drinks because it's going to be a long one. Today we are going to tour this beautiful estate of 5 houses, infinity edge swimming pool, 10 meters by 5. It's got changing rooms underneath. It's all fenced in a hectare of land, electric gates. And when I tell you the price at the end of the video, you are going to be, the piggy bank is going to come out because I think this is a steal. It's been meticulously cared for. It was originally bought by the owners in 1977. Good year. Just remember it. It's absolutely gorgeous. I wish I could get into there, maybe at the end. Are you ready? Let's go. Okay, the first thing I'm going to say is the grounds are just stunning. You can see the main house, which is 180 square meters, which is above. There's terracing, planting, iron railings, stunning garden, gazebos, barbecue areas, a gym, a sauna. I'm just gonna, what am I gonna do, Nick? I'm gonna give you a 360-degree movement. In the distance there's one of the apartments. It's just absolutely wonderful views over Tuscany. Everywhere you go, this place is just magical. Look at the pool. It's quite interesting actually because this pool is tiled and normally they come with a liner. At the end of the pool there is a studio which could be another accommodation, and this property is absolutely perfect for somebody maybe who wants to start a small business or activity. I mean, this will make a great place for a wedding, that's for sure. Look at those trees. If I pull up here, look at those cypresses. Oh, it's just lovely, absolutely lovely. Now we're going to walk up these stairs and we're going to go into the main house. The main house is approximately 180 square meters. It's not that big. It has 2.5 bedrooms, a lovely dining room, and it's just perfect. Now, it is jolly hot today, so there will be, I expect, some huffing and puffing during this video, and I apologize for that. Okay, so you were coming up to the next tiered level. Look at the wrought iron and the thought and the attention to detail. I'm a little bit higher, so I'm just gonna come around and just show you the view. Yeah, we're gonna see the view again soon. It couldn't be in a better spot. All I can hear are the cicadas. Isn't it lovely? It really is beautiful. Right, let's get up here and get into the first house before I start melting. Outside lights everywhere. Beautiful walkways, I should say. Lovely box hedging. Beautiful trees. Stunning. Now, there's so much to do today that depending how I get on, I might decide to do a couple of cuts just so I could get my breath back. Now that is a barbecue area. I think we're going to go over and have a look at that first, actually. I just think there's such a the owner and his lovely wife. He's an architect, and look at that for a barbecue. Yeah, that would do. Don't need to see any more. It's just beautiful. It really is. Now, there is part of the estate which I cannot show you today because it is being rented. But if you look down in the description, there will be a link to the property description or the property details, and there will be pictures of the building which you can see in the distance, surrounded by this beautiful garden. It has 1 bedroom, a very nice living room, and a bathroom. Yeah, it's immaculate. Lovely drive in as I came down. Now, if this doesn't typify Italy, I really don't know what does. Now, there is a possibility that you can acquire the outside furniture and all the pool equipment. And look at the view. We are about 550 meters above sea level. Okay, here we go. House number 1. Oh, look at the reflection. Just open that. So in we go, and the camera will adjust, and I'm going to take you downstairs first of all and show you the lovely reception room. What I love about this estate is that there's just such a mishmash of styles and design and love and attention over the years. So you come down the stairs and then you walk into this open plan living space. It's got 2 very nice wooden columns, and they are not Italian. I think they're from either India, Pakistan, Bali, but they're jolly nice, aren't they? All the buildings have air conditioning. They all have central heating, and all of them have wood burning stoves or fireplaces. Lovely brickwork, lovely knickknacks, nice mixture between terracotta tiling and thick wooden floors. It's also lovely and cool inside here. Right, if we pop down to the end of the building, we will come through this door into the kitchen, and it is not that big. I mean, for 2 or 4 people, it is absolutely perfect, but you've got all these built-in cupboards and closets throughout the entire building. Yeah, I like this kitchen. I really do. I like it. It's absolutely great. Built-in dishwasher. What I love about it is that absolutely everything is in order, and then a refrigerator and freezer which is in the corner. Now, if you wanted to have a little business and to retire and it was just the two of you, this space is absolutely perfect. Just going to get a little bit of flare as we go back in for the light differentiation as the camera just adjusts to the light here, and then we're going to go out into the stairs and then up into the bedroom areas. It's got CCTV up for the electric gates, and although that it's no longer working because they decided to disconnect it, but if you had a fixed line, I mean, who has one of those nowadays? But if you did have a fixed line, there is a intercom system to all the houses. Oh, look at that lovely piece of wood. Yeah, it's beautiful. And then you've got another detail there from the original building. The owners bought this and it was a ruin in 1977. And it's taken an awful long time to get into this condition. But what I would say to you is that it's just been so well maintained. It really has. Okay, here we go. So this is the master bedroom suite. So we have a nice lobby area. And again, lots of built-in cupboards. Oh, it's lovely and cool. A nice double bed. More built-in cupboards and then a bathroom en suite. I want to show you the bathroom because I think that was originally done around kind of the late 70s, early 80s, and I do like that period, and yeah, it's just perfect. There is excuse me, a shower behind the door and a sink, which I'm just going to show you now. Fly screens on all the windows. Yeah. Very nice space. Terracotta flooring. And then the built-in radiators into the wood paneling. Oh. Master bedroom. Perfect. So we come back out into the lobby area and then to the stairs, and I'll give you the return looking down there. Very nice stained glass window. Get that right, Nicky. And then we're going to go across and I'm going to show you the smaller bedroom of the three in this building. It's really just a child's bedroom. Lovely window. Oh, it's a single room. Let's have a look and we get inside here. Oh. Isn't that lovely? Be a great place to come and read a book and get out of the midday sun. And that's exactly what time it is at this moment. Oh, we've got so much to do. There's so much to see. Right. Let's walk across the galley area into the third bedroom, and those two bedrooms are serviced by a bathroom, and I think I'll do that when I come back out. Now, it's a really nice mix of glass and steel, and you have this corridor which runs across into another building. I'll just get into here. Yeah, this room's nice and cool as well. Really nice big room. And I like the way that they've used the modern large windows and the steel roof with the painted tiles. Just going to pop up and show you that. Yeah. Each of the buildings has its own little identity, which I think is really fantastic. I'll just get in here so you can have a little nose on the bathroom. And you've got a shower and a sink and a bidet. Yeah, perfectly fine. And air conditioning in this room as well. What a nice space. What a nice space. Oh, am I going to show you the view? Yes, of course I am. Now, one view is looking over the back of the building, which is with the blind down at this moment in time. But then if I pull the camera over and it will adjust, you've got this far-reaching view. It's got to be 40, 50 miles into the distance. It's lovely. Yeah, I'm sorry about my car. Okay, let's pop out of here and I'll show you the bathroom, and then we can move on to house number 2. I like this balcony. I like the traverse between one building and the other. Slowly does it. All right, we're back in the landing, and we're just going to pop down, and I'm going to show you basically the other bathroom, and that has a stained glass window at the front of it. I'm just going to show you that. Careful, Nick. And again, similar tiles which were done at the time of the construction. And to the right of me, I'm not going to go all the way in, but to the right of me, there's a sink and a tiled shower unit. And then to the left of me, basically there's, oh, of course I'm going to go in. Of course, I mean, really. Let's get in here and have a look. All right, I'm just going to show you that. Oh, it's going to get a little bit dark. One sec. I'm holding the camera with one hand. Oh, heated towel well. I suppose if you wanted to make this brighter, you could change the tiles, but honestly, I just wouldn't bother. I think it's just nice just the way it is. And just here, I wonder if I can just turn the light on so you can see the shower. There. And it's got a little ledge on it I've just seen. It's interesting. Oh, I like one of those. You could wash your feet. Yeah. Okay, that's it. 180 square meters of main house and 4 more to go. Well, 3 actually, because we unfortunately can't get into another one. Now it's a little walk to the to house number 2, and so I am going to cut for a second. Now I've just walked down from the main house and we're walking down to the house number 2. Oh, what beautiful oak trees they are. Just gorgeous. As I mentioned, the house is completely fenced, and which way am I going to go? I think this way. And it has, maybe I can find somewhere I can show you, but the fencing is in a concrete base, and you can't do that anymore. Within the grounds there are 50 olive trees. I'm just going to pass one now. Now this is the smaller of all the houses as we get down, but it really is just such a beautiful lover's nest. Knockers. Yeah, it really is. Can I open it with one hand? Ah, yes. As I mentioned, every building has air conditioning. And if you had teenage children, or if you had friends and family coming to stay, it would just be wonderful, because your guests could have their own individual house where they can be so totally independent, and then you could just meet in the evenings for a barbecue or an aperitivo. It's just wonderful, isn't it? Again, I really like the style of the old terracotta and the steel. I just go pull up. I can see it's got an extractor fan as well. And then it has a little kitchen. I'm not going to open all the drawers, but I can see it's got a 4-burner gas and a sink and somewhere to make some tea. And that's really all you need, I would have thought. Let me just bring round the camera here. Just get into here. It's going to go in and out of focus probably as we step across, and then into the bedroom area, and you've got 3 steps that lead down. Yeah, it's really, really charming. Terracotta flooring. And the door, which is right in front of me, and I think that's a reclaimed door, that is the toilet. It's fun, isn't it? And then just to the right of me, to this arch, and I'm going to pull back and show you. And if we step through in there, to the left, there is a shower. Let's get in there. It's got a window. Just going to pop in and just throw the camera around just for a second so you can get an idea. Yeah, it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Again, this house has air conditioning, and it's not very big, but it's it's just a beautiful suite. I really do like it. Let's come back here so I can show you the return, and you'll get an idea of the space. I'd be extremely happy if somebody invited me here to stay in my own private little suite. I'm going to open that door. Yeah, it's just a little powder room. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect. What's in the other one? Oh, don't tell me there's the bidet in there. That would be fun. No, it's the gas boiler. Right, as I mentioned, all the houses have an independent gas boiler system. And also there is a diesel generator, which as a backup, just in case. I don't think there's anything that hasn't been thought of here. It's got absolutely everything that you want. To be honest with you, I mean, I don't have a single light on here. What a super place to stay. It's just absolutely lovely. Well, I can see a wood burning stove. So not only does it have air conditioning, central heating, but it also has a wood burning stove as well. A lovely place to sit. House number 2. When you come out of your beautiful crafted wooden door and you're just presented by nature, rosemary, olives, and a quick hop, skip and a jump to the swimming pool. Oop. Right, let's move on to house number 3. Now, I know it might be difficult for you to get your bearings as we're going around this property. So that you can see is basically the other side of the first house which we did. And then you have this just gorgeous gazebo, which I'm going to show you towards the end of the property. And underneath is house number 3. And then if I just pull the camera around, and you might be able to see once we pass this beautiful mature olive tree and that lovely oak in the distance, and below that the stairs leads down to house number 2, which we just saw. So coming over, and I hope that helps you, coming over and coming down past this beautiful olive tree, we're going to go into house number 3. Now the owner is using this property as his gym, and as we walk in, just to the left of me there is a small kitchenette, so that you have a sink. But if you wanted to reconvert this house back into an apartment, then I expect that that you would probably want to have the kitchen maybe as an open plan reception room. This building is approximately 55 square meters in total, but he has all the kit, doesn't he? Absolutely beautiful. Love all the wood paneling. I really do. And I just, you know, it's like stepping back into another world, isn't it? It really is. I just find it just fascinating. And then here they have created a massage room. And I'm going to come across and I've opened the window because I want to push the camera out so you can then get an idea of where we are in relationship to the swimming pool. Can you see it? Yeah, and then after we finish here, we're going to go to the other side of the pool. Just going to pull the camera around so I can give you the return. It's been so well maintained. Flat ceilings in here. And it's a fantastic gym area. And then just to the left of me, with the similar tiles, they're slightly bigger. And look, I love it. I just love it. Hey, look at this sink. I really do. Yeah. Would I leave it? Might paint it. I don't know. I think it's just a lot of fun. Again, air conditioning in here. If I come across, there's a strip light here, so the light's going to be a different color. And again, you know, this would have been a bedroom. So I suppose the other room with a massage table in would quite easily be a kitchen. And that would be jolly nice. But look at those built-in cupboards. I just adore that fabric. Well, it's great. And then, you know, if you didn't have every single piece of equipment in your gym, here you walk into a changing room, and like if I lift up and see the tiles, it's almost like being in a 5-star hotel. And as you come round here, then you have your own private sauna and a shower. Isn't that fantastic? Yeah, it's just what a space. I'm loving it. What are we doing? No, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm basically, when I popped in here, first of all, as we came through, there was another door, and a couple of you asked me about laundry rooms and said, oh, if I open this door here, can I open it? Yes, I can. It's going to be dark for a second. Let's see if I can get some lights on, or I can certainly open the... Oh, Nick. Oh, what? Lights? Oh, fantastic. Does that door open? Oh, wonderful. Right, and then here you've got a utility room and the laundry. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And then they have created another laundry room for the guests. Right, house number 3. Let's move on. Okay, so now we've finished on house number 3, and we're walking across the 10-meter by 5-meter swimming pool. And before we get to the studio, I just want to take you downstairs and show you the changing rooms. That is the house number 4. But I think it was just good for us to just pop down here, and I'll give you just a little pan of the countryside and the lush green Umbrian hills. You are only 500 meters from Tuscany, or the border of Tuscany, and the nearest town to this property is going to be Umbria, and there you will be able to, you know, it's got a big supermarket, there's quite a big hospital, banks, dentists, you know, absolutely everything that you need. I'm just going to get in here because I think it's important for you to see this. Now, there's going to be a little bit of noise because there is the pool pump, but we're just going to get in and have a look, because this is the most cleanest pool pump area which I have ever seen. Can I get that light on? Yes, I can. Look. Spotless. Absolutely spotless. Automated saltwater pool. Wonderful changing area. It's just amazing. And then in this door, there is a toilet. I think there's a shower somewhere. I can't see it there, but I believe there is a shower. Maybe we'll find that in a minute. Yeah, it's just wonderful. So we'll turn those lights off. Right. think I'm going to keep the camera rolling. Now, as I mentioned, the owner is an architect, and this is his home. And he has basically built this with love, care, and attention to detail. Now, there's internet throughout in all the buildings, so I suppose if somebody wanted to work from home, they could quite easily do so. When I first came to have a look around this morning, I came into this small workshop area, and we're going to go in here because I just think it's fabulous. Oh, I mean, there's another garage which is above. I'm going to show you that in a second as well, but I really right. So if you wanted to work from home, this would be just a perfect space to do it. Oh, it's a very nice wood burning stove. Just going to pop in here. I mean, look at this. What a studio. Glass on two sides. Not a huge ceiling height. I suppose if you were 6'4", 6'5", that you might have to stoop a little just to get under the beam. I'm going to get down to the bottom and give you the return. The grounds are beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Air conditioning in this room as well. I can see a gas heater, and I can see wood burning, or a wood burning stove. What a lovely space. I hope you're enjoying this. It's just so much to see. It's just wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. So we are now house number 4. Incredible, isn't it? Absolutely incredible. Right. The tour will continue. Oh, look at that view. Let me just pull out. I was going to cut the camera there, but look. Hey, look at that. Yes. Oh, lovely. I've just walked up to the top of the estate because I just wanted to again try to show you and for you to get your bearings on everything. And this is house number 5, and as I mentioned to you, it's being rented at this moment in time. Although that the guests are staying here, they're now by the swimming pool. I just really don't want to ask them. But if you do want to have a look at this property on the inside, please just click on the description below and there will be pictures of it. I'm going to pan around because I want to show you. There are beautiful pathways everywhere, absolutely everywhere. And the trees have been just, you know, the stonework around it, it's been beautifully thought of. There are the electric gates which are coming into the properties, and there are drives going everywhere to all the houses. I'm just going to walk down a little bit now and give you the view of the last building. I haven't shown you the generator. I just felt that it wasn't necessary, but it can power the entire estate. But what I do want to show you, because I just think it's, you know, if you're looking for a house and you want to buy a house in Italy where you can virtually guarantee that the vendor has or knows absolutely every inch of it, then this would be the house for you to buy. Because look, those lights are indicating whether something is broken. I don't know if they make a sound. I actually like them almost as a piece of art. They just are fantastic. What do they say? Right, so there's the water pump. There's the, it says blocco pompa pozzo. So if the well has a block in it, okay, so blocco pompa autocavo. So that's basically the expansion tank. So if you have low pressure, I mean, he really has thought of absolutely everything. And look at these mature trees, this beautiful line of cypresses, which, you know, I will tell you, I mean, they grow so slowly. So they must have been planted, you know, at the end of the 70s or the early 80s. Just wonderful. It really is. I'm just coming around to the back of the main building, which is the first house which I showed you, because I thought that you would like to see this. And there is the walk-through or walkway going across the main building into the other bedroom. I thought that was just jolly nice the way they did that. But if we come now to the back of the house, see, even the wheelbarrows are stacked in symmetry. I just love it. Absolutely adore it. And the ladders. So here you've got a garage. I'm not quite sure if you would get a super high car, you know, like a Range Rover in here, but you would get any other car, that's for sure, and potentially 2 small cars. Now, the garden equipment can be purchased by separate negotiation. What an incredible estate. I mean, really, it is just stunningly beautiful. The infinity pool, the 5 houses, everything about it, the gardens, it's just gorgeous. Gorgeous. Right then. The owners purchased this house in 1977 and they've done all the works themselves. There are 5 houses. The main house, the one that we saw, is 180 square meters. It has 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bedrooms, lovely dining room, absolutely perfect for all year living. The second property which we saw, which is below, it has basically 40, maybe 45 square meters. It's got this lovely feel of your own private romantic space. And I think that's great. And it's tucked away at the back. House number 3, which is the gym, could be converted, could leave it the way it is. It's actually below. What you can see behind me is the evening dining room. Phenomenal. And then if we go down, and house number 4, which we saw, which was the studio and the little workshop. And then the last house, which unfortunately we couldn't see, which has 1 bedroom, a lovely living room. In the description, there's a link to the property and you'll be able to see pictures of that property as well. There are lots of other little nooks and crannies, buildings where you've got basically the water tank and everything else. And the generator, which is further down in this area. You've got air conditioning on all the buildings. They all have their own small kitchenettes. The main building has a bigger kitchen as well as the one which we didn't see, which is above. It's just gorgeous. I mean, you've got a sauna, which is below you here, infinity pool, 10 meters by 5 meters, saltwater system, all automatic, changing rooms that we saw as well. The land is 1 hectare, almost 1 hectare, 9,500 square meters, all fenced with electric gates, and you come in and then you've got drives that lead respectively to the houses. I'm not quite sure about the house which is right at the bottom though. It has a garage, there is internet, there's everything, absolutely everything that you want. Look, I've got 2 pages of notes. The property tax, 1,800 euros a year. The owners at this present time are residents, so they're Italians and they live here, so they're not paying property tax on the main building. But I will tell you now that if you're not going to be a resident, that will be probably 800, 900. So not a lot more. The rubbish tax is about 200 euros a year. And it's, what can I just say? What can I say? Outside furniture and some of the furniture which you've seen in the buildings can be purchased by separate negotiation. 50 olives, beautiful garden. It's wonderful, isn't it? Absolutely wonderful. And the price. The price that you can purchase this house today is 1,495,000 euros. Hello, Nick. Yes, yes it is. And I would say to you, it's just stunning. Change your life, move to Italy, buy this house. My name is Nick Ferrand and these are my Italian One Take Property Tours. Everyone who has subscribed to this channel, thank you. I know I say it every week, but I sincerely mean it. If you had not subscribed to this channel, would you be so kind and just push those buttons, and that would help me so I could help you. Until the next tour, I'll see you very soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Oh, and by the way, if there is something that you would like me to film somewhere in Italy, please send me a message in the comments section below. Ciao.